at TVC News, wherever the beat.
You are welcome to Yobe State University.
Absolutely. All right, Prof, quickly, what are your targets as the acting Vice Chancellor for Yobe State University right now?
Thank you so much for this question. You know, Yobe State University is one of the universities that is fastly growing when you look at the rapid development that the university is passing through from 2006 to date. I happen to be a pioneer and foundation staff of this university right from 2006 up to this moment. And being acting Vice Chancellor and being someone that is more familiar with the peculiarities of the environments as well as what the university is supposed to have. Right. My target is to see that this university has been transformed adequately and we produce graduates that will favorably compete with their counterpart around the world. And we want the university to add values to the developmental patterns of His Excellency's administration to see that yes, a lot has been achieved from the university being center of excellence, center of learning, research, and responding to the challenges as well as problems that are facing humanity in the society in this region and beyond Yobe as well as Nigeria in general. These are some of the basic and primary as well as fundamental target that we have to the university. And we want to see that yes, there is advancement in science, innovation, research, and technological progress. And we want to see an energy that is being conducted, is being recognized and added value to the challenges that we have in the society. Then another thing that we are trying to or hoping to achieve in this university is expansion in terms of faculties. We want to see more faculties have been created and then in line with the support that we are getting so far. And these faculties, we realize that technology is moving fast. So we want to have some faculties that will work in line with the technological development of the society, having modern courses. You get the customized courses in line with the problem of the society, so that at the end of the day, the result will be highly appreciated.
Okay. All right, Professor. Now, what is the accreditation status of these academic programs at Yobe University, Yobe State University?
Very good. You know, accreditation is a peer review mechanism, and is one of the avenues that institutions like university are being assessed by their regulatory bodies. University is a regulatory body of Nigerian universities, is the National Universities Commission that is responsible to conduct accreditation. And currently in this university we have 6 faculties and College of Medical Sciences. We are running 55 undergraduate programs that were fully accredited by the National Universities Commissions and their regulatory bodies in line with the 86 postgraduate programs that we are having in the institution. So in essence, it is important for you to note that all our programs are fully accredited both by the National Universities Commissions and the regulatory bodies like Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, which recently granted accreditation status and certification to our medical programs. Then we have other regulatory bodies too, like the new programs that we have introduced, medical lab science, nursing, radiography, and others. They have conducted the resource assessment, and the programs were also considered and accepted by the NUC. Currently, we don't have any outstanding program that doesn't have accreditation. So it is very, very important and imperative for you to note that when a university is having accredited program, it signifies the acceptance, the recognitions, the visibility, as well as impact that the institution is making. No one will allow his children to be enrolled into universities that not having accreditation.
True.
The moment you don't have accreditation, you are no longer a university.
Yeah, true.
That's why it is a fundamental aspect that at university level we are giving adequate attention. And for you to get full accreditation, you have to pass through the minimum standard of the National Universities Commissions in the areas of staffing, in the areas of operational guidelines and standard framework of governance, in the areas of infrastructural development. You will not get full accreditation until 70% of your staff are PhDs and 20% must be in professorial cadre, as well as 35% of your academic staff must be within the senior lecturer cadre and 45% lecturer 1 and below, in addition to the technicians, in addition to the non-academic staff that you have. And another fundamental variables that aid in institution to get full accreditation is the issue of infrastructural development.
Okay.
In terms of office accommodation, lecture theaters, classroom, laboratory equipment, library facilities, enabling and conducive atmosphere for learning and working environment. These are some of the things that are helping the institution to get full accreditation, and the state government is giving adequate attention and support to that effect.
Well, Professor, that's quite very elaborate that you've gone all the way to give us your insights. But another area I feel we should discuss is the issue of brain drain. Yes. You know, it's a very big concern for everybody, not just you. Yes, I know it's exactly. So I just want to ask, what measures has the Yobe State University put in place through the state government to improve staff welfare and, of course, infrastructural development, of the university as well, to ensure that at least you have a certain level of relief that the staffs are, encouraged to do their jobs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, the issue of brain drain, when you look at it, is something that has to do with push and pull factor. Human being in his own nature, at times he used to be attracted, pulled by some mechanisms that will create a better environment for him.
Exactly.
That's why initially our priority is to have a conducive and enabling environment.
Okay.
So a situation whereby you will be seeing qualified and competent people leaving institutions, organizations, moving to another place. You cannot stop the movement of people, but you can mitigate it. You get it. You can drastically reduce it to the barest level by having some policies on ground, by making some incentives and some initiatives. When you look at the level of staff welfare, you get it. I already told you that Yobe State University is being adequately funded by the Yobe State government. The state government is doing its best to see that they have responded to our demand whenever we are in need. And in most cases, when we presented our report, our request is coming back positively. So in terms of staff welfare, this university, Yobe State University, is one of the universities that salaries, staff salaries are being paid promptly. Exactly. And this is as a result of the policy of the Yobe State government, which consistently emphasize that staff salaries should be paid before the last day of the month.
Okay.
And recently, the Yobe State government has approved the new minimum wage for Yobe State University staff, and is fully implemented. You get it. And in addition to that, there are other staff welfare packages in terms of workshop, in terms of capacity building, participation in conferences, in-house training, giving opportunity for them to access some support that we are giving in terms of research grants. Then we also induce our staff by giving them opportunity of participating in training. You get it, being it professional or technical training. These are some of the mechanism and the incentive that we are putting in place to make sure that, yes, staff welfare is properly taken care of.
Correct.
And due to the fact that the state government is responding whenever we present some of the needs of the staff, because of their passion, the priority, as well as sacrifice that they have in order to realize that, yes, the university has achieved all what is targeting.
All right, Professor, I would want us to look into the area of violence among students, areas of, illicit use of drugs among students, and of course the question about cultism in schools. Across board, across universities, across Nigeria, that is a pandemic that is holding the institutions back. Now, as the acting Vice Chancellor, what plans do you have to curb violence in this university to the barest minimum, and of course ensure students get adequate education from campaign from the illicit use of drugs?
Exactly. So, at times some of the things that you have to see their manifestation. In this university, we don't have kinds of violence of cultism, you get it, that are pandemic and prominent in other universities. Why? Because right from the admission enrollment process, there are screening that are going on in terms of moral background of the students. So all these things we are trying to put it in place in order to see that, yes, we have admitted students that are not only academically qualified but responsible in terms of moral upbringing.
As well.
And in the society, in academic society like this, the moment you allowed opportunity of compromise of some values, you lack internal control mechanism to curtail such types of problem of cultism, drug addiction, you get it. You will notice that, yes, when you lack such types of mechanism at the end of the day, or they are not properly imposed, you get it, then people will get opportunity to commit violence, you get it, commit disorder in human society, create conflict. But whenever the regulations are firmly working, you get it, deterrence is there. Student handbook is adequately circulated. You are giving talk, you are interacting with the student, orienting them. You have career centers, engaging them. You get it, you have entrepreneur centers. Their mind will not be allowed to be carried away to violence, but you are orienting and socializing them, preparing them to be a responsible students, to be a law-abiding students, and anyone along the line that deviated from or violated the norms and values of the institution, measures will be taken drastically on such students to be to take care of that. But most importantly, our concern we have like a career service center, we have entrepreneur center, we have the deanery of our students affairs. You get it. We have guidance and counseling unit. You get it. And we are closely using our campus security mechanism to checkmate the attitude of the student even after their admission.
Thank you so much. Now, Prof, before we go, I want you to throw more light on possibilities of collaborations with institutions outside of Yobe State University in terms of scholarship. Are there plans in place to collaborate with agencies to get your students out of this familiar terrain to other climes to learn and mingle with other students in other climes to understand the modus operandi of what happens at that level?
When you hear university, what takes or what makes a university to be identified, accepted and recognized as a university is for you to make sure that, yes, you have partnership, you have collaborations, and you must have certain degree and level of intellectual connectivity, as well as existence of your visibility around the world and within the country. This will be signified based on the outcome of your researches and others. When you look at the background of Yobe State University, I told you earlier we have research centers.
Absolutely.
We have desert research control and monitoring centers. You know, desertification is one of the problems that is affecting our community. So Desert Research Control and Monitoring Center has collaboration with institute in India, like Gujarat's Institute of Desert Ecology, and has collaboration with some institute and agencies in Egypt. When you look at the Center for Environmental Research and Center for Environmental and Geographic Research, they are collaborated with institutions in Cameroon and within Nigeria too, with a research institute. And recently we have Center for Biomedical Research that attracted a lot of collaboration around the world. People from Europe, people from Asia are coming here to conduct researches because of the type of facilities and the state-of-art facilities and the equipment that we have in this center. So our visibility is very, very apparent, and we are still having trying to get other opportunities. You get it, for enhancing the collaboration for the betterment of the academia. And our what do you call it, our medical College of Medical Sciences too has linkages, you get it, with a lot of research institute, as well as professional bodies and organizations that will I hope you are there in the College of Medical Sciences, the clinical side, University, Yobe State University Teaching Hospital, where you will see some evidence-based fact that signifies tendencies of collaboration and adding value to what we are currently having. So without collaboration, university, I think one of the problems that is affecting the growth and the development of university is lack of collaboration. When it comes to scholarship, you will notice that yes, we are accessing scholarship with NMPC, a lot of philanthropies, and some of the scholarship agencies around the world. Recently, about 6 or 7 scholars from a faculty have gotten such a scholarship, and even extended to students. And in addition to partnership and the collaboration with the TED Fund too, you get it, that is giving us a lot of scholarship. And what the state government is last time they have given us a fellowship for our staff to go and register for their PhDs abroad, as well as masters. So without such type of scholarship, the university will find it difficult to survive, and collaboration. And we are profoundly grateful to the state government for the opportunities that they have given, for the responsibilities that they have discharging, and the passion as well as commitment that they have toward the progress and the development of Yobe State University.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much, Professor. In acting capacity, I could tell that you really have a lot lined up. And, well, it would actually beg for answers to understand how you relax away from work, because I can tell that you are a man who has been hands on the job and ready to go all the way. But away from work now, Professor, how do you relax? What do you do that gives you some kind of peace of mind away from the work environment?
Yes, actually, you know, if you want to succeed in your career as well as the services that you are rendering, you must create a recreational avenue for yourself.
Yes.
Exactly. Without a recreational avenue, you will not refreshen your mind.
True.
Yes, you will not, the brain will not, you are just will not function well, and you are saturating yourself.
Very true.
So normally we used to have our limited time of recreation, either to exercise, to watch games, you get it.
Right. Are you a football fan?
Yes, previously I was a football fan. Yes, but
So you don't go that path anymore.
but now I prefer gym
Okay, you prefer the gym. Oh, pretty good. That's nice. That's nice.
because football is a universal language and it's taking a lot of your time.
Yeah, true. I understand that. So now that you've mentioned football, quickly and in 30 seconds, what plan do you have for the Yobe State University in terms of sports?
This is a very, very good question. Why? Because support, is one of the fundamental and integral aspect that for an institutions, and it is one of the yardstick that the universities, National Universities Commission (NUC) is being used to assess universities. You get it?
Perfect.
It's a requirement. We have our sporting facilities.
Okay.
You get it, and we have already made some submission to modify and enhance our sport complex within the university, as well as give opportunity to students to participate in multiple sport activities rather than limiting them only to football, basketball, and you get it, and handball. Because it's one of the aspects that is giving opportunity to students to go and compete with other institutions. So if you don't give them support and adequate training, you get it, you didn't create, they won't be able to compete. And in everything, I want to say that Yobe State University is the best.
All right.
You get it, in both sporting and other aspects.
Professor, it is indeed fantastic talking to you. And thank you so much for actually bearing your thoughts on every issue that we have brought before you here today. And we hope that, whatever it is that you have as planned for this university will come to fruition, because obviously you're a man who is aiming for success. Once again, thank you so much for actually coming on the show, Impact Yobe.
You are welcome. You are welcome, yes.
All right, you heard it from the acting Vice Chancellor himself. He's none other but Professor Bulkar Jamri. He has given us an insight into what Yobe State University is hoping to have and find. And of course, he never failed to tell us how he's been able to put up campaigns to engage students, especially areas where they can be distracted, in case of the use of illicit drugs, cultism. And of course, he has clearly told us that Yobe State is not even known for those kind of violence. And he said Yobe State is open for all to come and register, because at the end of the day, it's a university that has, very affordability when it comes to the fees, all right? It's been wonderful right here, engaging the acting Vice Chancellor. Thank you so much for watching. This is Impact Yobe. I'm Marco Tabo. See you next time.
And that's all we've got for you on this week's edition on Impact Yobe. Thank you so much for watching. I am Marco Tabo. See you next time.